a really lovely day. It's Hayley here from SewHayleyJane, and today I'm doing some sewing with you. So the fabric, I'm using the fabric that I sent out in March, so last month. I've only just gotten around to sewing it. It's just taken me a while to get around to it, but I've made 2 toiles of this pattern and I'm just going to go for it now. So I am sewing McCall's M7351 and I am sewing version D with the circle skirt, but with the longer sleeves from version B. And I also chose this pattern. It's been a pattern that I've been wanting to sew for a while, but it's kind of, I've brought it to the front of my sewing list thanks to the Instagram challenge that you might have seen, #SewTogetherForSummer. I will put a link to it in the comments below so that you can see, but it's basically, you have until June, I think it is, to sew any shirt dress pattern that you like, and there are sponsors that will be giving out gifts, and I'm one of the sponsors, which is really exciting. It's my first time sponsoring something, so I'm really excited about that. So yes, do join in and you might be in with a chance of getting a lovely medium SewHayleyJane box. So it is this absolutely gorgeous dragonfly fabric that was in the luxury box in March, and it's this really beautiful pink with mint green colour in it as well, and it is gorgeous. So I'll talk a bit about the pattern. It's a shirt dress pattern and it has multiple cup sizes as well. I've never sewn anything with multiple cup sizes, but I thought I'd give it a go. I've still done a full bust adjustment on the pattern piece that I used. So the first toile that I made, I didn't make any alterations to that one, I just sewed it up. And whilst it fit nicely everywhere, there was a bit of pulling across the bust, so I did a full bust adjustment. I've also done a narrow shoulder adjustment because the sleeve head was sitting just a little bit lower than it should have been, and I've done a full bicep adjustment. So the first thing I need to do is consult the pattern, the instructions would be good. I have interfaced my collar pieces already. So this is the other sort of challenge to this pattern for me. I've never sewn a shirt with a collar stand and a proper collar before. I've done shirts, as you saw, I did the Alex shirt and that just had a sort of soft collar. So yeah, I'm excited to give this a try. A little bit nervous as well, but we're gonna do it. It's gonna be fine, it's gonna be gorgeous. And I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I'm an evening guest at a wedding coming up in June, old friend from work, so I'm hoping that this dress will be something that I could wear to that. So the shirt has a yoke piece, a back yoke piece, with a little box pleat, I think it is, in the middle of the back piece. So what I've done, when I cut out the piece, let me show you. So on the pattern piece, it had 2 lines going down like that, with a big circle and a small circle. So just so that I had a slightly clearer idea of which way I was going, I just cut up and across like that, just that little bit of fabric there, just to help me line up those circles a bit better. But now I've got to try and remember which way they go. Right, so the little pleat on the back piece is done. Now I have to join the yoke pieces. Now the pattern is telling me to do something different to what I'm actually going to do. I'm going to use the technique that I used for the Alex shirt dress, which encloses everything on the inside. So it's the sort of twisting way of doing a yoke piece. So there we have one yoke piece, looking all nice and neat and tidy on the inside. All the seams are concealed, which is what I like, and just as pretty on the outside. Hurrah! Okay. So I'm on to the second day of sewing my shirt dress. I attached the sleeves yesterday, and so the bodice, apart from the collar and the button band, is done. I hemmed one of the sleeves. Which one did I do? This one, which looks really nice with the top stitching, but I haven't hemmed the other one because I tried it on. I'm not sure about the length of the sleeves. They're quite, even though I did adjust it to be a little bit wider, I don't know if there's enough ease through the sleeve for me personally, especially sort of, you know, bending my arms and things like that. So I might cut the sleeves off to be a short sleeved, like in the picture here. So I might cut it so that they're short sleeves rather than long sleeves, just so it's a bit more comfortable. So my first job today is to attach the pockets, because we all love a skirt or a dress with pockets, right? Right. So pockets are going on. Very exciting. Okay, now you can really see how pretty this fabric is with this lovely skirt piece. Look at that. So pretty. And I'm looking at this and going, that's supposed to fit my waist. Okay, we'll give it a go. Right, hair change. It was all getting a bit messy and getting in the way, so I've stuck it all up out of the way now. The skirt pieces have been put together. It now looks like it might fit around my waist. And the pockets are in. So now I need to attach the skirt to the bodice and try and match the seams, which is something that's always a bit fiddly. So let's do it. Right, I've had a little bit of trouble attaching the bodice to the skirt, in that the back pieces went in perfectly with a little bit of easing in, but the front bodice pieces, the bodice piece seems to be bigger than the skirt piece. I don't know why, if that's something to do with I did a full bust adjustment, but you shouldn't have to adjust the skirt piece, and maybe you do, I don't know. I did look it up and it did say you didn't need to do that, but anyway, somehow my bodice piece is bigger than my skirt piece on the front. So I've tried it on and done a bit of playing around, and I'm going to add a couple of darts, waist darts, to get it to fit in. So I stitched the back piece on, and I put a few stitches at the front seams just to help me fiddle around and stuff. So hopefully I can just add a little dart, and it should go in much better. Hi! So even though you're watching this all in one piece, it's actually been about 2 weeks since I last worked on this project. I have sewn 3 other tops in that time, and I don't know why I'm procrastinating on this one. All I've got left to do is the collar. So I have added the button placket. I did that last week, I think, and I didn't film it because it was a bit boring, and then I had to slip stitch it down, which, slip stitching takes ages. I'm a bit worried that I used a slightly too heavy interfacing, but hopefully it'll be okay. It's looking like it's coming together okay. Fingers crossed. So today is the day I have sat down, I've got my pieces. I want to say I'm going to do it today, but who knows? You never know. I hope so. I've got nothing else to do today. Ah, that sounds a bit pants, doesn't it? I've got nothing else to do. This is good. I enjoy having nothing else to do so that I can get on with sewing. So I'm going to put that down, I'm going to look at the instructions, and I'm going to get the collar done. Okay. I think I'm probably procrastinating with this one because this is actually the first time I have sewn a collar with a collar stand, you know, a proper collar. I've done soft collars before, but I've not done a collar with a stand, like a proper shirt. So I think that might be why it's taken me a while to get this to this stage. I think just because I'm worried it's going to go wrong, which I think it's a valid worry, but it's not something that should stop you from trying, trying new things, giving things a go. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You've learned something in the process. Today is quite an exciting day. So I'm filming this on the 26th, and the 26th is the day where I order all my stock for the next boxes, for the May boxes. So I've been spending lots of money today. It's great fun. Right, stay stitching is done. Where am I? I'm here. I got this sewing machine for Christmas. It was a joint Christmas present between my family, and I absolutely love it. I'm so happy with it. I have always sewn with a foot pedal, and this does come with a foot pedal, but I decided to give it a go that's got a speed dial along the top, and I was worried that I wouldn't have as much control with the sewing machine without a foot pedal, but I actually feel like I have more control because it goes at a nice steady speed. I found it really hard to keep the pressure on your foot a steady speed. So if you are in the market for a new sewing machine, I definitely recommend this. This is the Janome CXL301, and it's great. It's really good. I love it. Such a good purchase, you know. My husband's niece and nephew, and his family, his brother and his family have been visiting this week, and they are so sweet. But they've gotten me into the Disney film Moana. Have you seen it? It is so cute. I'm a bit of a sucker for Disney films. You might I think I told you about Beauty and the Beast. I saw the new one. That's amazing. But I've got the songs from Moana well and truly stuck in my head at the moment. I don't even know the words, I've just got the tune, which is even more annoying than having the words. So at least you can sing the words, but at the moment I'm just humming. I won't hum to you, you won't appreciate it. You'll never watch again if I start singing to you, basically. So, what's that? I'm going to forget about that, and then when I come to edit. I thought I'd got the collar perfect. and I was feeling very proud of myself until I realised that, I'll show you. So this is what I had sewn. Trimmed the edge and everything. Lovely, lovely. And then the instructions say to turn and press. So when I went to turn, wrong side. I sewed it to the wrong side. Everything else was looking really perfect. So I'm hoping that I can just unpick it and restitch it without having to cut it all out again. Because like I say, I had trimmed it all and everything. So it's a bit annoying, but it's not the biggest setback in the world. Touch wood, could be worse. It's just totally annoying. But it happens, these things happen. I even saw it happen on the sewing bee a few times. Right, time to let this beauty hang for a day because it is a circle skirt. The skirt is cut on the bias, which means that you need to leave it to hang in case it drops a little bit before you hem it. If you hem it first and then it drops, you'll end up with a hideous wonky hem. But I've done the collar. Collar's all done, top stitching's all done. I'm really pleased with that. I think that's looking pretty good. And then just the buttons to do, the buttonholes. Oh, and my other sleeve. I'm still undecided if I want to leave it as a 3/4 length sleeve or if I want to shorten it altogether. Okay, so here it is. I haven't finished it completely yet. I still need to hem it and do the buttons, but I need someone's help to do the hem because it's a big hem. There's a lot of fabric there, so I'm waiting. My mum is on holiday at the moment. When she comes back, I'm gonna see if I can get her to help me level off the hem, and then I can do the buttons because I've got to top stitch the button placket in place first, which I can't do until I've finished the hem and made sure it's all levelled up. So I thought I would show you as it is now, and I am so happy with it. I think it's really pretty. It's got a good swoosh, nice bit of swooshing. I don't think you can see that. I think you can probably only see it about here. Let me step back, see how much you can see. But yeah, it's really good. I've obviously still got to finish the sleeve as well. The only thing I'm not too certain about is the collar. The collar feels massive, but I think it kind of works with a sort of vintage 50s style dress. So yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know what, if you know what you would do to reduce the size of the collar. It just feels like there's a lot of extra fabric here. But otherwise I'm really happy. The darts worked really well that I added into the waist. And it's perfect, yes. I think it's lovely. I love a circle. I love wearing a circle skirt. I think the shape works really nicely on me. And there you go. So thank you everybody for watching and sticking with it if you've got this far. It's taken me about a month of filming and the sewing process of this one to get it done. Not because it was particularly difficult or time consuming, just because I had lots of other things to do and, as I said before, a bit of procrastinating and generally being lazy, I think, is probably the other situation. But yeah, I think it's really good. So yes, thank you everyone for watching and I will see you all soon. Bye!